Hello everyone, I'm Jacinta from Tonic. This is a 12-minute arms and legs focused Pilates workout using some dumbbells, so make sure you have a selection there ready to go. We're going to start off with a sumo squat with an upright row. So feet, toes turning outwards, send your hips back and down, we're on, and then one row. So one squat, send the hips back and down, and then take those weights, draw the elbows wide, squeezing down through the back. Okay, so feeling the inner thighs on this one and drag down into your heels to squeeze up into your butt as you stand up tall. Another 25 seconds to go. Each exercise is 45 seconds with a 15-second rest between each one. Let's go. Give me 5 more seconds. Sink those hips down a little bit lower. And rest. Next up, we're going to find a plie squat. So tuck the hips under. You're in a posterior tilt. Feet a little bit wider. Knees really open. And we're going to take those arms in a circle, tapping them at the top and tapping down the bottom. Ready to go? Let's do it. Exhale. Sink the hips low. And just breathe naturally as you circle those arms in the biggest circle, feeling that connection through your back. I like to imagine I've slid down a wall, so I keep that upright posture with my body. Ten seconds left on this one. Last 3, 2, and 1. Standing up for a rest. We're going to stand to the end of your mat. Have the left foot forward, right toes light behind you. Hinge your body forward into a lunge position. Now keep that incline of the chest. We're going to row those dumbbells, pulling them back towards your hip pocket. Let's go. 45 seconds. Balancing on that left foot here. So heavy pressed heel, and then that light lift through that back right leg. Squeezing into the right glute as we lift, squeeze, tap the foot down. Option, you could go for a single row if the double row is getting too crazy for you. Over halfway. Keep that body inclined so the weight's transferred over that front quad. Let's go, guys. 10 more seconds. Really big squeeze at the top through the glutes and back. You have 5. Knee is pointing forward, really important here. Last one, and rest. Next up, we're going into a squat hold. Pressing that dumbbell away from your chest, bringing it back in towards your chest. So sumo squat stance again. So set yourself up. Let's go, 45 seconds. In and out with that dumbbell. Sink the hips low. Maybe wiggle those toes to check you're loading up through the back, posterior chain. So your glutes and hamstrings. Your chest is slightly forward, but open through the collarbones. 30 seconds now. Okay, you can do it. Keep going. Give me that energy. Last 15 seconds here. 10 to go. Ready to shake it off. Sink a little lower for the last 2, 1, and you may stand. Well done. Setting yourself up with the right foot forward into that lunge position. You're going to float the left leg up and that row. So again, knee tracks over the center of your foot, and we're ready to go. Let's go. Draw it up and inhale, tap the foot. Exhale on the effort as we lift and row and squeeze through the butt. I want you to bow forward, so keeping that weight forward over that right heel as much as you can. Focusing on something to keep you balanced. It's strength and balance, coordination in one move here. Give me 15 seconds more. And stand, shake it off. Well done. Coming down onto the floor, right elbow is down and the left knee, so side plank. Going for an oblique crunch, bringing that dumbbell overhead and then elbow to knee. So lift your rib cage up, press up out of that right shoulder. Let's begin. Crunching in, you can have a little dip down with your hips, and then as you reach that dumbbell overhead, lift those hips up. Chest and hips lift, almost like a bit of a rainbow. We can dip down a little and then lift and arch. Make sure you are selecting the right weight for this exercise. It is a little bit heavier and we want to get through 45 seconds. Really reach that leg away, press up through that forearm. Final 5, stay with it. Last 4, 3, crunch, 2, reach, and 1. Well done. Coming into a 4-point kneel here now. Maybe take some cat-cows for your recovery. Dumbbell will be in your left hand for a tricep kickback, and then that right leg will be kicking back. So hips are square and parallel, and let's do it. 45 seconds. Extending the arm and opposite leg. So pin that left elbow into the side of your waist. Draw up through the belly button. And that right knee is just grazing or sweeping off that floor. And we really kick it up to about hip height, giving that glute a big, big squeeze at the top. That right arm is working mighty strong here. So lift up out of that shoulder. And I want you to focus on staying in a neutral spine here. 10 final seconds. Give me 2, 1, and rest. Well done. We're moving into our left side plank. Going for that oblique crunch and the reach. So elbow to knee needs to be turned out, externally rotated, and then lengthening away in opposition with the arm and leg. Let's go. 45 seconds. Really strong move on this one. Full body. Let's do it. Make it as good as your first round. Use your exhale to crunch, inhale to lengthen, exhale, draw it in, inhale, reach. Final 5 here, fight for it, you're nearly done. And rest, awesome work. You get a little cat-cow. Your dumbbell is in the right hand, pinning the elbow close into the side of your body. When you're ready, in a neutral spine, so it's left leg, right arm. Ready? In 2, in 1. Exhale, kick, extend, inhale, bend. Exhale, kick it back, inhale, return back. Give me 5, kick, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Propping yourself down onto your hips and that left elbow. Right hand is holding onto a dumbbell. Again, choose a suitable weight. Tapping that dumbbell towards the foot as you lift it up to the sky. So inner thighs, let's begin. Bringing it up to center and then open, lower the leg. So your focus, as I said, is on that inner thigh. So squeeze the inner thigh to lift the leg. Use your mind to body connection. Tune into your breath. It's exhale through pursed lips. Shoulder stabilizers are really fighting here. You've got this. 15 seconds. Keep lifting that leg up. Tap it up towards that dumbbell. 8 seconds. 1. One more rep here, and then we switch it to the other side. So set yourself up, your right hip and right forearm. Going to be moving that right leg up and tapping, and then lowering down with control. So ready? In 2, in 1. So not only are we focusing on that lift, I want you to really control on the way down. So equal work on the way up and the way down. Okay, definitely over halfway now. We only have one more exercise after this. So keep working full range. Let's go. Give me 10. Breathe it out. 8 seconds. Yes, all done on that one. Laying on your backs. I want you to have your feet squeezed together, your knees squeezed together. We'll be lifting the hips up and down, so lifting straight up and down with a chest press. So elbows draw wide as the hips lift. Arms up over shoulder line. Let's go. Last bit of work, 45 seconds. Arms reach up as your hips tap, and then lift the hips. Drag those elbows down to the floor. Squeezing into the pecs and those inner thighs wrapping together. Let's do this, team. 30 seconds remaining. Focus on reaching those knees long over your toes so you're creating length through your spine. Don't focus too much on getting the hips as high as you can. It's more about tucking the hips under and lengthening your spine. So you're switching on the glutes with just simply tucking under. Okay, 8 seconds and you are out of here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And hips down. Well done, everyone. I am so proud of you. I hope that you enjoyed this Pilates with weights workout. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give me a like. This really helps me out, and I will see you back here for another workout really soon.